What is going on, everybody? So I'm back today to talk about a film that I've wanted to watch for quite some time now because the director, David Bruckner, made a film called The Night House that I really loved. He did some segments in VHS and Southbound that I really appreciated. I think he's a phenomenal director, and this is one of the earlier films in his catalog that I can't believe I slept on for this long. And the movie I'm going to be discussing today is The Ritual. The Ritual is directed by David Bruckner. A group of college friends reunite for a trip to the forest, but encounter a menacing premise in the woods that's stalking them. So this film stars Rafe Spall as Luke, who is this guy who's out with his college friends one night. They're at a bar drinking. They're all together, and they end up leaving the bar, and one of his friends comes with him to buy alcohol at this convenience store. They get in there, the convenience store gets robbed, and Luke's friend ends up getting murdered right in front of him. And rather than go and try to fight the people who are attacking his friend, he ends up just kind of cowering in the corner. It jumps forward to 6 months later. Him and his friends are out hiking in Sweden, and they end up getting to a place where they build like a monument to their friend who passed away. So it's Luke and his three friends. They're out in the middle of nowhere, and one of his friends ends up tripping and hurting himself to where they have to kind of cut to a shortcut to get back to where they're trying to go quicker so that it doesn't take them a couple of days and they can get him to get some medical attention quicker. Well, once they get out there, this weird supernatural stuff starts to happen to them. They start seeing things. They find this cabin with all this weird crap inside of it, and they think that they are being followed, and the story plays out from there. So I didn't really know what to expect from this because I feel like throughout Bruckner's entire career, he's kind of given us something different, which is something I appreciated. And what I got as a movie, I really appreciated a lot. I enjoyed the heck out of this movie. I think that it is so atmospheric in the best way possible. I think that he really does a phenomenal job in this movie of building up that isolation and the tension of not knowing where you are. I feel like the best movie to exemplify that idea is the Blair Witch Project, where you're just in some place that you have no idea where you are and you can't escape, and you're being chased down by an entity that you don't understand. And that is the exact feeling that this movie conveys. And obviously these people have cell phones, but there is no reception where they are. And that's what I loved about it. And then what is great about this movie is you have this person who is completely riddled by guilt because they watched one of their best friends die in front of them. And they have to live with that on their mind and their conscience. And there's this tension between the group that he feels like he's being judged by all of them, like he hasn't done enough. And then it puts it up in your head as the viewer as like he could have gone and done something, but it would have gotten himself killed. Or if he did the wrong thing, could he have made the situation worse and gotten everyone in the convenience store killed? And so it kind of sends your mind spiraling, and you know these things are going on in his head as well, while at the same time combating this supernatural force that they don't really understand. And I thought that that was a really unique and cool premise for a film. This movie is shot beautifully, especially the sequences where they're walking through the trees. It's like a puzzle on your eyes almost, where you're watching these trees kind of float by, and just being safe at home on your couch or in your living room watching this, you feel lost and abandoned like these characters do. And I think that's really a testament to the incredible filmmaking in this. I think all four of the men in this movie give great performances. I think that tension builds very naturally. They feel like people who have known each other for a really long time, which makes the experience even better. I think when you get actors that can make those types of chemistry and relationship ideas feel very realistic, it makes movies a lot easier to watch. And the third act in this, which I don't want to give any spoilers away in case you haven't seen this movie, blows up into something that I would have never expected. It was really unique. It was really suspenseful. It was really entertaining. I think it overstays its welcome a little bit too long. There are some moments that drag a little bit. There's a couple of sequences of dialogue that get a little bit repetitive. But aside from that, I'm really glad I watched this movie. And I think now I've officially seen all of David Bruckner's feature films, and I think that he's a really exciting director to watch. I love horror, and I always love horror directors that have a unique vision, and David Bruckner seems to be one of those, so I look forward to whatever he works on next. So have you seen The Ritual? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Leave me a comment down below and let me know what you thought. I thought this was a really great movie. I was really suspenseful, uncomfortable, tense, everything I could have wanted in a horror movie. As always, if you can like the video and subscribe to the channel, it helps me out a lot and lets me know the type of content you're looking for. I'm always putting out new material and look forward to getting more out for you in the near future. And as always, everyone, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.